how do you not cheapen your product? So you're a performing arts organization, and how do you not make ticket sales $5? Is that kind
well,
of?
If you often say, okay, 2 for 1.
2 for 1.
Saying, how do you make,
right.
Look at the retail people, what are they doing?
Right.
And if we do some of the things, people, if you do it over and over again, especially,
people come to expect the 2 for 1.
And then you have something that has no value.
Exactly.
And you can't afford to do it anymore.
Sure. And I think that, again, we kind of look at the for-profit world where they're not doing as many 2 for 1s, but they're doing value added. So what's an added value that you're going to give as part of your services? So it may be that, I come to your performing arts and you get and for buying a ticket, you get invited to this thing afterwards that shares, how to do whatever, a dance or something creative that is value added, not so much, the 2 for 1, or partnering maybe with a corporation to say, buy a ticket to our organization and you get $10 off. Where's the Verizon guy? And you get $10 off for that HP Mini that he was promoting back there. But something like that, to where you have a partner and maybe it's a value added for me to buy a ticket. So it's I buy a ticket to your performing arts thing, and I get $5 off at Chai's Bistro. If I bring in my ticket stub, something like that where there's a value added. So you're not cheapening your product, but you're also creating partnerships with other groups that Chai's would probably love to get the business to, come, draw people into his restaurant, and you guys get the added exposure and maybe a draw, to buy the tickets to your event. Marketing person.
This is fun. When you look at this kind of creating those kind of incentives, you need to have an overall strategy. Otherwise, it's just a transaction. And if you do a transaction, then your customers only have a transaction in their head. In the retail world, there are lots of sales going on right now. I mean, that's just the way it is, because they need to have the cash flow and all. But the key to that is that it is a wonderful opportunity to bring those patrons into your organization and to experience what you have to give. And that's where you cultivate, better support in the future. So if there's going to be a price adjustment, it's part of an overall strategy versus let's just keep the prices depressed. When you build the value in your organization, whether it's value add or just for them to experience it the first time, to go, oh my God, what a best kept secret here. I'll come back again, even if you raise the price. I mean, we actually have seen this in the retail world with some of our clients where we introduced a new product at discount, and then they got hooked. We brought it back to the normal price, they're still coming in droves. So part of that is really going to be how to experience your organization.